have a fan favorite stepping onto the mic.
Fan favorite, huh?
Fan favorite, yeah.
People's champ. People's champ.
People's champ.
Yeah.
The Cincy legend.
I mean, Cincy doesn't really exist anymore, buddy.
Spin Doctor.
I like that. You know what the coolest song ever was, man?
What was the coolest song?
Spin the Disc.
That's true. That is that in this game?
That's really old school. That and like Boom Boom Dollar.
True. We gotta go over to a Step Maniac stab for Boom Boom Dollar
Yeah.
now, I believe. Yeah, so welcome, VENGNCE to the commentary.
Hi, hello, and hi to everybody else out there.
I'm Oss, if you are just now tuning in. We are doing Whiteout, a DDR and Sound Voltex tournament, located in Beavercreek, Ohio, at Round1 Fairfield Commons. And we are going into our third pool of the lowers matches. And we have a Cleveland versus Cincinnati matchup here.
Cincinnati-ish. But I would. How about this? By way of, because I believe they're on the other side of the river.
They're on the other side. They're
So
past the purple people, which I
right,
believe.
but we still go with the Cincinnati anyway. This,
Exactly.
what a song pick.
We got snack time. So yeah, we got Safari versus Jade. Both newer players, but both have been making amazing games. We're going to a very straightforward 11. This is Jam and Marmalade. Safari has been working very hard on getting better MA. I believe they recently PFC'd their first 15.
No way.
Jade has been playing for about possibly the same amount of time and has been able to get 10s and 11 PFCs.
Look at the start here. I mean, like, look, FCs are fine. A couple of greats here and there, but again, good start.
Yeah,
this is where things get a little dicey with the jumps.
This is where it gets dicey. Gets a little like stamina intensive. We got a great from Safari. They were maintaining a gold combo for a while. They are
There's
right
your
in the gap.
Yep. Back to the jumps again. Here we go.
Yeah, lots of marvelouses. Jade is getting. I forgot how short that
actually, the MA count was pretty solid on Safari's side. Look at that.
Yeah, that was a great run for both players.
I can't read this over here. I have to look way over there to actually see it.
I have to get prescription glasses for this as well, honestly. But
really solid score.
It was a 6.62 from Safari. And then a 5.17 from Jade. Great turn for both players.
Are we going to back-to-back bangers? Let's go.
I made sure to load the song list with some bangers all around. We got Candy Heart.
Jade, you got a fan in the chat, just letting you know. Hi, little Blake. Yes, if you read Gare Bear's comment, yes, marvelous full combos that we're looking for. There's also PFC, which is perfect full combo, which is something that I would aspire to because I'm not that good. And then, the awesome players, everybody, but it's just not me, basically.
You took Poochie while doing all these spins, so...
I tried, dog.
Yeah.
I said I wasn't going down without actually trying to do it all. This is, again, straightforward chart, but there's going to be some weird kind of gallop things that aren't actual gallops.
Yeah, just kind of like the 8th note kind of gallops, which can throw a lot of newer players off guard. So,
it's still kind of tight early, look.
Oh yeah, this is really close actually. So, Safari is maintaining a perfect full combo right now. I know that he's been working on, didn't get it great, but they did curse it a little bit, but it's fine. Both of them
another couple greats on Jade's side here.
Both of them maintaining a full combo right now, and I see a very heavy EX upscore from Jade right now, so no matter what happens.
And this is the part where you can't get off feet. You might want to maybe do the ghost step trick and watch your foot switches on this.
Yeah, some interesting.
Well done there.
Well done, well done.
And then this is that little 1, 2, 3 thing. Then there's quarter notes again.
I'm trying not to groove out too hard this song and like focus on the match, but I don't think we have a lot of song left. Actually, okay.
Oh!
Safari is ahead.
Still holding it though. Look at that.
Come on, let's see what happens. All right.
Yeah, Safari takes it.
Safari had a pretty big lead on that. It was 993 against 904. Great showing from both players.
Both players also giving it a fist bump.
Safari almost PFC'ing that with 2 greats and 14 perfects. Oh.
Nice job in the chat. Yes, DDR Max had some quality stuff.
Oh my God, that was before my time. Extreme was my time.
Before your time. You
I
played at the Kings Island machine when that was there, you know?
I played on Kings Island, yeah. Not a lot of DDR presence in the Cincinnati area, so a lot of Cincinnati players do have to go either to this round.
Yes,
one.
we gotta drive a little bit, dog.
Or actually, no. The
Drive fly.
Drive, or well, I believe the Sharonville Dave & Buster's is.
Well, it's there, but nobody likes that.
They got rid of the like legs on the.
Yes, the legs are missing on the actual like pad. It's just on the floor. It's just sitting there.
So I've heard from players such as Kel, who will be joining us later on in the tournament, that like playing 8 games on a DDR tab that has no legs and like less support.
Yeah, the feet thing is what's really weird. So you don't get that bounce effect. You just you sink in. I don't know how else to explain it.
So like it just destroys your quads.
Yeah. And maybe like the frozen football field effect is the way I would try to do that. It's very apropos with the whole playoffs things going on. By the way, go Ravens, just letting you know that one.
Go Rangers, I think.
Ravens, dude.
Go sports. Go sports.
The other sports teams? Okay.
Go sports.
That's fine.
I
would be remiss if I didn't give my own team a shout out.
My favorite sport is Dance Dance Revolution, and that's what we're doing.
That counts as something.
It does count.
Track and field.
And we have our other players in the pool.
Who we got up next, man?
We got Rock Otaku, who real name is Khalil, who is from the Cleveland area, I believe. And we have
LQ614 area.
Back from the
area code. Hey, we like the shout outs. That's right. People fired up.
I will note that we got Boomer Repellent.
Oh, no.
So LQUEEZY is very, has been in the game for a hot minute.
That's
so
true.
This is not up their alley.
I would imagine.
They, like, all these songs are very annoying to everyone who is over the age of 30.
Thank you very much. Or losing their hair. Yeah, that's. I'll take a self joke on that one.
So,
hey,
Rock Otaku, who is a younger player, yeah, they just eat the stuff up. They see all these anime voices.
Oh, whose pick was this, by the way?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm sure Elle didn't want to pick any of them, so.
I got you. So far, although it's Boomer Repellent, Boomer's already ahead. Maybe there's something to this.
Despite everything, Elle is maintaining a perfect full combo. Yeah. Even nailing those like weird rhythms right there.
There were some crossovers early in the chart. Maybe that was enough to throw off. Another, hey, a spin freeze there. I saw that.
We know you're the only player that does spin in this tournament.
Maybe we can bring that back, everybody. Look.
We got Rock.
Good chance for Rock to bounce us back, though. This little section right here.
Yeah, we got Rock Otaku, who got a miss a little bit ago. And I see so many gamer head shakes from Elle right now.
Yeah. As if it's not like the perfect, getting on beat here.
Let's see. Yeah. We have the last dubsteppy drop.
Is there an ending bit to this that's kind of weird? Help me out, man.
It's been, we're past the weirdness.
Okay.
I believe it ends right now.
Well, yeah, looks like I was going to take this one.
Yeah,
and with the full combo. How about that?
Rock Otaku still doing a really good job with 1161. Bit of a salty walk off on that. seems like they want to do a little better on that. Let's see if they're able to make up for it on our second pick here.
Trying to get some confirmation on the difficulty here, actually.
It's the 10. We're going to be doing
This,
10.
but on the difficult version.
We're
Yeah.
doing the difficult, the 10 of Cerno's Perfect Math Class. And this is a song about how Cerno, a Toho character. Are you familiar with Toho?
You're going to have to explain all this to me. By the way, if there's anybody that knows Japanese in the chat, please translate for me. I would love to learn another language. I know like 3 words in Spanish. That's about it. Yeah.
This is just a song about how a video game character is trying to teach math, but she's very bad at it.
Video game characters teaching math. This isn't the background where the Jap, like there's a character that's just running in place. That's a different one.
That's Marissa stole the precious thing.
Thank you very much. See? I knew what one of these songs in the set was.
This is what I'm here for. So it charts for the 10.
But see, this freeze part, that can throw people off.
The freeze part is charting to all these Toho characters saying Baka Baka.
Okay.
Which is Japanese for idiots. I love teaching
That was a cool little riff, by the way.
Love teaching the boomers all these Toho anime things. Most of the chart, I would say, is fairly straightforward. Besides that,
yeah. So far, it's been very straightforward as is. I saw a couple things that reminded me actually of Air, but at a different BPM.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
We still have L that's maintaining a perfect full combo. We got Rocco Tapu who got a miss a little bit ago.
Great in there, but still, I mean, look at the score is just fine.
Yeah, the score is honestly like Rocco Tapu can still close that gap a little bit.
Yep.
Let's see if L's able to keep that perfect full combo.
Look, Rock's got the MA going now. Announcer Jinx, sorry about that.
It comes with the territory.
It does?
Hey, it's
I was
first.
waiting for it.
It's
Hey,
your first, right?
It was, yes.
All right, so not a lot of song left. L still keeping the full personal combo going.
Just got to really hold the freeze arrows here, right?
Hey, that freeze section great. L did take it.
Again.
1076 and 999.
Is that what I think it is?
Let me, for all the Toho fans in the chat, 999, that is the Cerno
Boom.
number. So shout out to Cerno in the chat. But yeah, great showing for both players.
Nicely done with the PFC. That's what we want to see.
You gotta love L just like spitefully PFCing that song.
I would say casually.
It was casual.
Yeah. I mean, that's that being focused is what it's all about here. That's what that looked like to me.
I feel it's been funny because when we made the song list, we made Boomer choose.
I thought it was just Sopra. Who's this we?
It was a collaborative effort.
Okay.
I did a lot. Sopra and Orca, who is the TO.
Let the record show, I did a lot over here.
We came up with the themes together.
Okay, so the theme thing I was a big fan of. I'm like, let's put them all in groups, right?
And I did a lot of the work in terms of putting the actual songs that fit the themes together.
Okay.
And so we came up with Boomer Juice very early on, just like the stuff that really appeals to the older players. And it was very obvious to just immediately do the inverse of that.
Yeah, I agree. Sadly, I agree. I understand. I know there's people that play this game that are like literally half my age, and they just beat the ever-living hell out of me. That's just how it is.
Because just like listening to those kinds of songs, like you have to like just, I know for you guys, you, LQUEEZY, Kimalaka, y'all just gotta step onto those pads and just put on like some ear plugs and just look at the
arrows. That's really what it is. Yeah. And then hopefully the backgrounds won't be really annoying, you know.
So it's been really great to see Kimalaka and LQUEEZY get Boomer Repellent.
No, it hasn't. Nobody wants that. I'm on Boomer Juice. We're on Team Boomer. That's what we want. Where's that set at?
I mean, maybe we got it for the switchback though.
So look, I do admit it's good to have like the variants, and I'd like to see all of the sets get thrown in here.
Because it affects the tournament.
It does.
It affects the player performance.
Yes, and at some point you're going to have to play a song like that once,
you could
right?
possibly play worse on a song that you despise.
That's true.
So, we do have some younger players here, so that's not a concern.
What's your definition of younger? I mean, some of us are on the way wrong side of 30.
Both these players are in their early 20s.
Yeah. Dravos knows what's up. What's up, buddy?
It is Safari against
Yeah, what's up, guy?
And,
Team Boomer. See, look, the chat loves us. They're with me. They don't like you.
All the grandpas in the chat, shout out. I believe we have Tag Your It as the theme for this matchup.
I'm not even going to bother asking who did all the work for this.
So all of these are just tags.
Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. That's right.
And this is a pretty straightforward kind of like, just kind of stamina run 12.
But the expert one, no. That's way different territory.
That 16 is a straight up.
Starts off with a little, kind of a trippy crossover, to be honest with you.
I will say that Rakataku got thrown off by that slow down going into the speed up.
Exactly.
It did not catch Safari off guard at all. They had a white combo going on for a while. So this is a very straightforward 12.
I think there's one more spot though where it trips people up about 2/3 of the way. Am I wrong on that?
No, we had one slow down and now it's just going for the rest of the time.
I don't know, that yellow note popped up and they both hit it. That counts, right?
Some interesting like stuff going on there.
See the little freeze things right at the end. You got to remember to basically stay with it. If you Safari ahead here still.
I am seeing Rakataku is like really catching up here, not getting a lot of grades.
You got great combo here again. Same thing, right?
Yeah,
just stay with it.
Don't maintain a combo after that little goof on the
way to hold that.
There's not going to be a lot of song left. Safari is maintaining a purposeful combo on this.
Oh, that was a miss. Let's look for a bounce back though.
And
Safari's going to hold it here. Then the jump.
So Safari got the PFC. 1246.
Job well done. Like to see that.
Love to see that.
Well, wait. PFC?
What?
That looks like 1 to me.
Did they get a miss?
I think the machine's wrong.
I guess they got a miss early on then. That I must have read.
It must have been real. I think it was really really early around like maybe I'll say the 28 mark.
Possibly.
So please correct me if I'm wrong, or this guy. Correct him. Don't correct me.
I have to dart my eyes to both the left and the right. Like it's the hardest thing I have to do in this job besides talk about DDR.
Sure.
So we're into our second bit. I thought we were going to be doing Show Me Your Move, but we aren't.
Great track. We should just play it anyway.
Well, hey, let's see if we get tiebreakers.
Yeah.
Another fade.
I didn't pick this one.
So this was the theme music for DDR 2014, I believe.
But how do you know all this?
I read a lot of Remy Wiki.
Oh, I just don't read.
And I just kind of absorb a lot of the information through Osmo.
I got my B in English and walked right out of school, though.
So, I will say right now, this is a very tricky 11.
A lot of those like off-sync things.
It's very heavy on the syncopation and very heavy on the rhythms. And you're about to see it right now.
Yeah, I can already. Right. As soon as you see the red, blue, yellow, you already know.
You get a lot of yellow in this chart.
But they're both handling it just fine so far.
They're still handling it like very, very well, honestly.
Yeah, but Safari with a little more MA. Rock's still holding the combo.
Yeah, Rock's holding the combo. Safari's holding the PFC.
crossovers in this chart, yay or nay?
Some step jumps in this section. Oh, we got a good from Rocker Taku.
Right before the freeze there.
Even though the camera is barely getting the most of their head, I still saw the camera head shake.
I would have spun right there. That was it. That was the chance. I mean, now a couple right quarter note, catch your breath, sort of thing, right?
Just like, let me take over. All right, so we're going
back to the hold right here. You gotta, yep.
We're going to the second drop of this. So now song left. Safari's holding the vertical combo.
This is more about staying with the sync right here, right?
It's more about staying with the sync, and I will say that this is super early, by the way.
Okay.
As you
Safari's
can see,
handling it very well.
Like, perfect
couple of breaks from Rock.
Song's ending in a couple seconds here. So Safari...
Was that a PFC?
That was a PFC. That was a PFC. That was 19 perfects.
Yes.
And 8-11 from Rock. Still maintaining a good full combo though. So.
Garrett, that's an interesting point. So a lot of tag songs have very similar, I'm gonna say structure is the right word. Kind of like if you have it, like say an album and you tune every song in like D. You already know the chord progression. Pretty much through everything, like the first 5 songs on an album.
When he joined Bamani and he made stuff like, I think he started with stuff like Saberwing and stuff like that, and like, I don't know, I feel like he did find a formula for his songs very quickly, and he just decided, I am going to stick with that formula for the rest of my DDR career.
It seems to work because the songs are actually good. I have no
good.
problem with that if the song's right there and we want to play it.
I can't even fault Tag for that, because even if he came up with like a formula and some songs can kind of sound similar to others, I still think a lot of them are huge bangers all around.
Yeah.
Especially when he switches things up and does stuff like Vanquish the Ghost and like Splash Gold.
That was a trippy one.
That was a trippy one.
Hey, and look, that was a one that was earlier, like, you know, one of the very, the close.
That was a close match.
Very close.
Oh my god. So we are getting a Valkyrie matchup here. We got Jade against LQUEEZY. And I would love to see what match we got here.
They were having a friendly conversation. Obviously, they were, you know, clearly not trash talking each other. Nobody was trying my, you know, I would have done that.
This is a friendly matchup. We have Tiger again, actually.
Wouldn't you know?
But
we're doing different tags.
We're doing a very early on tag match, or a tag song. I believe this is actually like Supernova 2. Like, I think this is one of Tag's like first songs.
Which one is this again? Heatstroke? No,
so
I think it's regular Supernova. I'm gonna say it's regular one.
Chat can correct us,
Chat.
of course.
Prove me wrong.
So
look, I did play, like, you know, both of them, but regular Supernova had the best song ever in Honey Punch, then they got rid of it. Somebody actually thought that was a good idea.
So I will say right now, I think this might have been L's pick, because
this one has an off thing too. Yes.
Yes. Jade's biggest weakness is gallops.
Oh.
She does not like gallops in the slightest, and as well as like funny rhythms like that. So while this is a 10, this is a very rhythmically interesting 10.
Rhythmically interesting. I'll take backhanded compliments for 200, Alex. Look, so L has the lead on this right now, but Jade's done fine with the combo, right? But you're still saying the gallops are the tricky part.
Jade is still keeping the combo going. However,
so there's your gallop right there.
L was able to take on a very big lead by being able to handle those gallops.
I would imagine it's going to be because more, let's say, every time we see a gallop, that might be the separation throughout the song.
Exactly.
But again, so far, Jade's still holding her own on this. Also be interesting to see if they actually foot switch some of these gallops or do the crosses with them. But straightforward so far.
We did get a good from Jade. It got a little tripped up on one of those gallops.
And just hold back the freezer on this one. Yep.
Got a gamer head shake from L. I think they might have gotten it.
Way to kill the ending, though.
Oh, their shoelaces came on top.
Well, that's a new one.
That is a new one. They still took the song, though. Jade making sure. Jade making sure their laces are still on.
What was that? 6 or something like that? Looks like a 6 to me. 6 straights on that.
It was 879. It was 36 perfect with 6 straights from L.
Oh, you're over here doing the math. I'm looking at the actual machine.
I don't need the glasses just yet to read.
I'm telling you, these glasses don't do nothing. But,
you know, like, I can take the glasses and see how.
I mean, I could take them off, but I'm telling you, it's all. Yeah.
All right.
That's bad.
Time to wake up, guys.
Now, this song has some heat to it.
This one has some heat. This is Awake.
A little more straightforward. A little.
A little is the key word. So this is a MA and also kind of a stamina check.
400 notes plus, right?
I believe, yeah. So Jade is able to handle that stuff a lot better than stuff like Heatstroke. Just kind of.
And what's I can't really see what L's best score in this. Like 991.
981. So I actually don't. I'm not sure if Jade has played this one. Maybe she. Has
Paper, I'll bring that up a little bit.
So let's get some up scores in here.
There we go. Up to the old freeze arrow start. Early great from Jade. And then you gotta get these double holds here.
We got L who's maintaining a perfect full combo. However, yeah, Jade's strength is like songs that just go and go and go.
And this is definitely one of them so far, no doubt.
She is, she's able to kind of lock into the window like as the song goes on. So I'm making sure to move my mic a little.
We hear you, chat. Don't worry.
I'm listening. We did get a grade from L. L's getting a lead by about 50 EX.
55, yeah.
We did get a good from Jade.
Great picked up there. And both of them got the jumps, though. And then I think there's a quick little like pause almost here. Not an actual stop, but there you go. Right. Hold this.
Going into the second chorus here. I do see that Jade is unfortunately picking up a lot of grades, so it's going to be hard to close that gap. As I'm just seeing all white.
Those jump starts are a little rough, man.
Those scouts are rough. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, we're going.
Again, here's the stamina check.
Yeah, we're about to close out the song. We did get a miss from Jade. L's keeping the combo going.
Oh, it sure is, yes. Double hits on these.
And L took that. 1393, J getting 1174.
Really good score out there from L on that.
Good stuff. I believe
like 5 grades or something, but still.
I believe L upscored on it. Yeah, L's upscored on that because their best on that was 981. So they almost PFC'd that.
That's the reverse announcer jinx.
I
done did it.
Yeah, it cancels out, right?
It does.
Yeah. So, hey, how am I sounding, guys? Am I closer to the microphone? Can you hear me? Let me know. Be honest. Don't listen to this guy.
Listen to me anyway. I'm your friend.
I'm also your friend.
I buy credits for people that come in here without a card and they expect to play.
I did come in here. I did come in here to the pre-party for Whiteout. I was just dressed in regular clothes. I wasn't expecting to play DDR. Vengeance here.
Jade, GG. You got GG in the chat?
GG.
Oh, GG. We're giving you shout outs here.
She doesn't know what that means.
Yeah, whatever.
She doesn't know what that means. She's 30. So she doesn't know what GG means.
You play Rocket League, you'll figure that out.
Yeah, I did step into the pre-whiteout party without my cards, not expecting to play. Got peer pressured into it. I was like, I don't have my cards. You swiped me. Thank you for that. And I'm gonna make sure that the chat knows I paid you $1.
Just $1.
Which is equivalent to what a credit is for DDR.
I thought it was like 80 cents. Round up.
So I rounded up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Exactly.
And I said I appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh my god, hi Snooze.
Yeah.
Hi Snooze in the chat. Guy in the beanie is lower volume music than guy in hat.
Well, I have a hat on, so obviously I'm better than you.
What about now?
You should just yell at this guy.
And just like destroy the eardrums. How am I sounding now? I would love to figure out the technical difficulties before we go into our next match.
Is this like in that movie Superbad of here? How tall was he? I'll start here. I'll start here, and then they both go like this.
Was it Seth Rogen who did that?
Yeah. Whatever 5'10" is,
I have a very vague knowledge of that movie because I definitely watched it at way too young of an age.
Yeah, you probably did. Yeah. Whereas me, I'm like, yeah, I was in like, I was like 30 when it came out.
Okay.
What's up, dog?
Are you guys going to tell the audience about the Jade storyline?
Ooh.
Is that what we're going into next? Is that what we're going into next?
Hold up.
Okay. So,
I will be right back on this one.
So, I believe we are going into our next matchup. And it's probably going to be a very close one. Yes, it's going to be both Jade and Taku, who have been rivals since Mistake on the Lake 5. They had some extremely close matches together when they were in the first seed. The first seed was sponsored by Black Flag Academy. Shout out to Black Flag Academy. Yeah, so like Jade and Taku, they have each other as rivals on EMUs, and they are constantly, every time they play, each of them just go through a couple songs and see like what the score was for like their rival, and they're like, I'm gonna beat that. I'm gonna destroy that right now.
I got you right now. Yep.
And since October, honestly, since like August or September, when like pools for Mistake on the Lake 5 got announced, like they have just been duking it out, like back and forth. So that's the matchup that we are about to get right now.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be a close one.
Thanks, Manny. We got you here. All good. So are you saying, sorry, somebody has to point this out. Is this a bigger rivalry than Ohio State and Michigan? I know you're not a sports guy, but there's a lot of Michigan and OSU going on around here.
This is a I don't know, like a Cleveland Browns versus Bengals kind of deal.
That's a great analogy.
So
all right.
That's as much sports ball as I know.
So it's not like the king of rivalries, but we still recognize it.
Still pay attention to it from time to time.
Of course you do, right. If it's on TV, it's going to get the regular national broadcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I am dying to see what the card draw for this was. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into. We're going straight to the 13th for this, by the way.
Whoa, let's go.
Boomer
no
Repellent.
Fear. Oh, God.
We're getting this again.
No. Oh, my God. Y'all. Why you put me on commentary with Boomer Repellent?
I don't decide the card.
Yeah, I know.
So Rocket's getting a salty run back on this. I know that they were not happy with his. I know he was not happy with his.
That may be like a trick. Hey, listen, I've seen the chart. I've already done it. I know what I can do now to improve.
And
so far, the early start has been better.
And
we are neck and neck, though.
Stepping fresh into this.
But that is the question. Does the rest help? There's your little trippy green note thing.
Exactly. Again, I do think that this kind of goes towards Jade's like strengths as a kind of stamina intensive kind of chart. They are getting a lot of greats though, and Khalil and Rakataku having the previous knowledge on this. Though, I will say they did just get a couple misses here. Jade is still maintaining a combo.
But you'll have a chance here to get your rhythm back, because this is the straightforward section, and then once you have that, now you're good to reestablish and pick back up where you were.
I will let you guys know right now that Jade is up ahead by like 5 EX. So this is as close as I thought it was going to be.
If she loses, he's the announcer that changed it.
Oh, we got our first miss from Jade.
Had the run there, but
oh, actually, that made Rakataku take the lead.
Rock.
We got one last drop.
Yep. Now you just got to hang on and watch that crossover.
Rock did get a miss. So
Jade's got the
it's
combo
actually
going again.
it's
So now
closing
coming
a
back.
little bit.
It's coming back.
Come on, what do we got?
And
Oh my God! 9
with
EX.
the rally and got it. There you go, Rock.
And I believe that was an up score for Rock, because it was a 949 or so when he played against L.
Actually, I'm just confidently saying it was because I still can't read.
It's good to have the confidence. So, all right. So let's find out what our ears are forced to
We're probably
listen
gonna
to.
get deja vu and do this song. Okay, now we didn't have this one. Okay, I like this song. Believe it or not, it's a Boomer Repellent. I'm telling you, this is actually a good track.
This one kind of rules, and I will also say it's the first that doesn't have like Japanese titling in the pool. So, so this is a Hina Beater song.
But this does have some really weird stuff in it. Like it's again sync-wise is what we're talking about.
This is like one of the earliest songs in the game. Rock and Jade both going Nia before they go into their match. Yeah, shout out the cats in the chat, guys. As newer players, most of the time tend to hit very early. And so this is going to play to both of their strengths, because this is a very early synced song. You have to kind of rush it if you're used to hitting later.
I know the song is around like 125-ish.
Yes, 120-ish. So yeah, the sync is gonna be very difficult to lock into. We do have a great from Rock. We got a good from Jade at some points.
It was about halfway through that run there.
And Rock did get a miss.
And now Jade's holding the combo, so
Jade
the next part's pretty straightforward here. And then it's going to kind of slow down just a tad, but mentally
yeah, there was
it is.
some interesting stuff in this chart. I did not remember how many like gallons and stuff were in it. Jade is up by like 30, so...
You did this last time.
I did say that last time, so I would like to not curse that this time.
So now this is where you have to pick up. There's going to be like an extra gallop hidden in here.
Oh,
see how they handle the
Rock
next
is streaming greats and going no bar for a little bit. I think
like
they
the
actually
change up. I like it.
kind of either they're swagging on Jade a little bit, or they're deciding, no, let's just go into the tiebreaker.
No, I think it's a different way to try to get back on track. Because it worked. Now look at the MA count.
It did work. They are catching up a little bit. Is not going to be enough song for Rock to catch up, though.
I don't think so, right? Yeah.
It is Jade who is taking the song with 10-16.
They both did it again.
Nia. Nia.
No, yeah, give it to the crowd. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So we're going into
tiebreakers.
We're going to our third tiebreaker of the tournament. Like I said, this is going to be a close matchup.
And yes, that is correct. No bans in this chart.
We
don't
got
get
a
to ban
cameo.
anything and say, hey, I don't want to play this.
We got a cameo by Pei King, who's going to be up later in tournament, who's
who's
very knowledgeable about songs in the Boomer Repellent.
Yeah.
So this is
I'm just gonna, hey, future shout out to whatever career Peking decides to do would be like international business. 100%. Get that guy to negotiate your sales deal. A lot of money.
I don't even know. God, you're killing me.
Just telling you.
You're right. You're right. So
I swear, dude, learning another language, it helps immensely.
So I don't know the Japanese title for this song.
Again, chat, please help us, please.
Most people just call it Donut Scientist.
Donut Science? What?
Yeah. It's about a scientist who likes donuts.
I see a lot of flashing lights in the background. I don't like this song already.
This is going to be very weird to go from the song from Neko. This is a very
want to talk about timing? Oh my goodness.
The timing on it is very late compared to Neko.
Yeah. Okay.
And there is going to be a slowdown that happens about halfway through the chart that I am not sure either player is familiar with.
Rock holding barely a lead here.
This is like neck and
again,
neck right now.
Right, but still, look at this. Little small quarter note run, and then we'll pick it up here in probably about, what, 10 seconds is when it starts to?
Oh, we have some freeze notes happening here, some kind of like double step tag.
You
really
actually have to double step it a little bit.
We're in
There's
the
your slowdown right here. So now, got to get back on track for Jade on this.
It did throw off both players. I got a good and a miss, like a couple misses from Rock.
And now we're going to, maybe
Jade
is there a no bar? Yep, here comes the no bar. And then when's it going to speed up?
Back into it.
Probably the left arrow there? Yeah.
Both of them have to immediately readjust.
And they're still really close. Look at this score, guys.
Oh my God, this is neck and neck. We're hitting the outro.
Jade picking it up a little bit here.
We have some syncopation here, which is very up Jade's alley.
Yep.
It was like
Rock
all
getting
marvelous
the MA back though. Jade holding her own.
Jade got a lead on this.
Yep.
They took it.
The freeze,
they took it.
And then casually missing the last arrow, but you know what? Got the W.
Jade won the tiebreaker. Let's
Jade,
go. 9:15. Rock getting 881, and that was like literally in the slowdown. Rock was in the lead.
Yeah.
And they kind of he kind of just like let go on the bar, did like a. Oh, I goofed that up.
See, but it worked. It worked earlier to where again reestablish, your position, get your rhythm back, and this time maybe it didn't. Or
it actually was kind of a detriment. Yeah, just kind of. You can't really have those moments when you're in a tournament. You can't.
Jade, they're cheering for you.
I am gonna say.
Yeah.
Let's go, Jade. Let's go, Jade.
They want to.
Let's go, Jade.
We'll get.
Yeah.
Let's go, Jade! Let's go, Jade! I tried. It didn't go anywhere.
Let's go, Jade. It's going in the chat.
Yeah, see, right. Yeah, look, the chat likes it.
So
that's a thing.
That's what matters. This is going to be another very, very close matchup.
So what were the songs that were done by Safari earlier? Because I was thinking, okay, well, let's say Safari's on a break, right? The rest, how is that going to play a factor here?
Safari did Snack Time and did Tagger It.
Okay.
And a lot of the songs that he picked were very straightforward, very MA focused.
Got it. I also had a little back and forth here.
I don't know what L would be picking for tournaments like this, because they only joined this tournament very late into the game.
Oh.
Someone dropped and they immediately joined in. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this tournament now, and they have a week to practice songs.
Okay.
So we will see what we're getting ourselves into, which we are going into the Safari. Safari is playing the Safari.
This dude is so hyped for crossover.
I really wanted that.
Yeah, this is overly thematic, almost too much.
I was really hoping for that, and I'm so happy that happened. We're going to Exotic Ethnic, which...
I would love to see a PFC here.
I
we
love
need it. Well,
literally
look at these scores.
Literally either or could PFC the song because L's been in the game for decades. L knows the song like the back of their hand. Doing those crossovers like it's nothing.
Exactly.
We have a Safari who's double stepping a little bit.
And both strats are working. That's what's great to see.
Both strats are worth doing it.
Jump isn't a problem either.
And yeah, so
and this is where you get a little breather right here.
we did get a great from Safari. You get a slight breather, and then it just goes right back
and then back
into
and do it again.
Some of these crossovers are very, very technical.
Yes.
So I do see that L decided, I'm just going to go ahead and not do those.
Well, no, she did all those, though.
Maybe do a couple here and there.
I feel like when it's reasonable, and then you get a small breather again here, because it kind of doesn't really slow down, but it just gives you enough to stop just for a second. But you just got to time it right.
I will say, despite the great, that Safari's MA is just so on point.
Yes.
L did get a
Safari
great.
about probably 20.
It's about 10 actually.
Oh.
We're going into our last run. This really could be anyone's game.
Now where you got to stay on MA all day.
Got a great. Oh, what we got? What we got? What we got?
And then the jump. Oh, yeah. L knew it.
L kind of knew it.
Already knew it and said, you know what?
L kind of knew in advance they weren't getting it. Safari did take that. They got 32 perfects and 1 great, which that is bonkers.
Woo.
Like, Safari's MA, I think they started
I
playing.
did say that a PFC would be nice, and we got, the
it's
flag.
Close.
Hey.
It's close. Safari, I think has been playing only for like a year.
What?
Yeah, right?
Oh, y'all tripping.
I wish I was tripping.
No, come on, man.
So, like, the MA that I am seeing is just, like, insane because, like, sometimes it takes players years to get to that level.
Hey, I know this song.
Oh, hey, we're getting a replay of this as well.
Oh, my God. So earlier, I sight read this and
You
decided.
sight read it?
Yes.
You had a 9/11 on
Oh,
it.
no, I did?
Yeah, you did.
What the hell did I do?
I had a feeling that you hadn't played in a while.
Yeah, I'm telling you, either I didn't. I was convinced I sight read it, but maybe, hey. I'm sure you got the video evidence, but whatever. Yeah.
We'll see you later on
It's
YouTube.
a thing. I will bet a lot of money that neither of these, players are going to do what I was doing. Or maybe they got inspired and said, you know what? I know how to do it.
I do know for a fact that L was watching the matchup.
Yeah. Okay.
So they do, despite not having a play on this, they should have some familiarity. I saw a 990 from Safari, so a AAA on a really hard 12.
This 12 is no joke.
So this really could be anyone's game. It is not Safari's first play. It's not his first rodeo with the dogs for Poochie. L got a little thrown off by the speed up, so they might have forgotten
It does go back.
the quirkiness of this. Yeah, we got a good. This did not throw off Safari at all. They are still holding a perfect full combo.
Well, still, Safari's got, what, maybe 7-10-ish on a lead? And then here's where things get a little wonky.
Yeah, because there's some rhythmic oddities. Kind of like a swing note going there. Which is just really interesting to see on a 12. Like a digital 12, by the way.
It stays on this slow for a little bit. Like, longer than it, in my opinion, longer than it should. So again, Safari still has the lead on it. And
yeah, Safari still has the lead.
Now is where you got to get the triple thing, whatever you want to call them.
The like run spurts.
Yep. And then this is where if you were playing Dance Rush, you could foot switch all of it. Which
we're getting some crossovers through. So
yeah, you cross it. Now it speeds back up.
Speeds back up. No more slowdowns. No more funny business.
Let's see if L can work their way back.
We'll see if L can work their way back. Yes.
And
Because
here
now
we go.
it's very straightforward now.
Yep. There's the combo coming up.
Some crossovers. It's going to be hard to catch up to Safari, though, with the way their MA is.
Well, as long as Safari keeps that MA, we're
Safari
good. Yep, there it is.
PFC'd that.
That is it. Is it?
Yeah.
No.
I think that was their first PFC.
Wow, good call.
25?
25 all day.
That's a really hard 12. It's really hard to get 25 on that. That was an incredible showing.
What a score.
However, LQUEEZY did full combo it. They got 75.
That was an FC.
They got 40. They got 40 perfects and 7 greats.
7 greats on it.
They got a little thrown off on the greats and the goods. And it kind of goes back to what I was wanting to say before when the last match ended, where like I could see that L was getting like a little salty, like getting caught up in the like gimmicks and stuff.
Oh.
And I saw a lot of head shakes and being like, keep that up, I messed that up. And in a tournament like this, you can't hang on to that because you have to focus on how your opponent is doing, you know?
You should be like a coach.
A little mentor.
Yeah. Yes, let's get some shout out to Safari in the chat. That was
shout out to Safari.
Awesome score on that.
Shout out to L also.
L hung around for. How tight was that song though? For probably.
It was. Very
the second
close.
bit, I guess, was
it
really
was
what
very
separated
close match. So that was some good stuff. So we're gonna take a small break on the gaming, on the hard gaming. We're gonna be taking about a 5 minutes intermission.
5 maybe. Okay, yeah.
About 5-ish. So don't go anywhere. If you want to check out,
well, you can still tell them to go somewhere.
Stay on this tab. Don't go anywhere. If you want to open up another tab or do a multi-Twitch, check out the Sound Voltex tournament that's going on.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, Twitch.tv.
Go to the Sound Voltex tournament and then come back here, or just stream them both at the same time.
Just click back and forth, really.
Yep.
It's twitch.tv/OSURGC. Check it out. We're going to be taking a break, and we're going to be going to our 4th pool. So see you guys around.
Rock and roll.